ego death so we can give more room to our spirit. So we're killing one to obtain the other. Whereas the world, they do their humiliation rituals just so they can match us. Everything is just to match us. It don't even make sense, and it makes them worse than what they are, but still they're trying to compete with us and match us on that spiritual level. Something that comes natural to us, something that God gets us to do, they do it the completely opposite way, and it just doesn't make sense at all. But when God takes us out of our comfort zone to extend us, to grow us, he usually brings us on an assignment to a place where we should do it, or to a person where we should do it with. So, for example, my twin flame journey was very humiliating because, you know, if you know anything about twin flames, one wakens before the other. Then it's, you know, recognition of the soul, and, you know, my twin flame hasn't like been open about it, literally actually denied the connection. So when you hear people talk about this all the time, but, you know, from coming from someone like myself, and you really needed to know me before for you to actually understand, that's the big thing, because in my 3D version self would never have gone with that. Like, never would have had that. Never. So I've gone from, like, you know, screw face to, okay, do you see what I mean? So the ego, my ego would have said one thing, like, bruv, I don't think so. Like, you know, I would have just gone in it a different type of way. But as it's 5D, I've had to go another way with it. And that does bring about humiliation. It does, because you're going against what you used to be. And what you used to be, you used to stand on that, you know. It's only that now God's asked you to come away from your comfort zone. Now you've got to extend it now. Now you're going to be doing that. But it doesn't help when you're facing an ego death and there's other people around that's making that even harder for yourself. Do you see what I mean? So when God tells us to pull back, of course we're going to pull back. We're going to pull back, and it's going to come like we've just cut you off, like we're cold, like we never cared in the beginning, because you never understood the fact that we was there, but we didn't really want to be there, you know. Yes and no, not the way that we extended ourselves, because that was unhuman to us, you know. But we're happy that we got extended and we had the experiences, because